Are you on the go but still want that insight? Simply text Hazel Lee plus your question to 78887. Hazel Lee Psychics. No nonsense readings.
On the Facebook page of Hazel Lee Psychics. Like, share and tag a friend for your chance to receive some free psychic insight.
So I've gathered some of the UK's top psychics, logged them into one system and made it really possible for you to get your very own reading with me or any one of them. My PIN number's 5680. You'll find me there by dialing 0330 114 0110. Can't wait to speak to you. See you soon.
And now it is time to get interactive. To a wonderful, what day is it? Tuesday! That's right, it's Tuesday. Anybody would have thought we'd been in lockdown so long you've forgotten what day it is, but it's okay. I'm here to remind you it's Tuesday, and if you're watching from Australia, yay, you're out of lockdown. Also, yay as well to the New Zealand people out of lockdown. Yay, yay, yay. Brilliant. It's not long till the UK follows suit, I'm sure. But we are here. We are going to do some questions for you this evening to give you some answers. Yes, I'm wearing my glasses this evening. They are broken glasses, but hey, I can see something better than nothing, right? That's always good. So, what would you like to ask me and my wonderful team of fellow psychics here at hazelleepsychics.co.uk? Check it out, the website, that is. Check it out, the website, and you will be able to find who is logged on and available right now to take your question. So what is it that you have in mind for your question? You can talk about anything else you like, except for 4 little areas, okay? Health, legal, finance, or pregnancy. So don't ask us those questions because we just aren't allowed to answer, okay? But once you have your question in the forefront of your mind, these are under my crystal ball. These are the numbers to call: 0330 114 0110. That will take you straight through to a receptionist where you can pay on your card, and you can get through to your favorite psychic. All right, now it is going to be that easy. Otherwise, if you're calling from the UK and you want to pay on your phone bill, 0907 995 0010. That is how easy it is. These glasses are already starting to annoy me because it's broken at the bits here, so I'm going to take them off and hopefully hope for the best. But what do we have in store for you this evening? Well, I have a little surprise coming up for you a little bit later. But first of all, let's do a little bit of housekeeping. If you would like to get yourself a call, those are the numbers to call. If you want to get yourself a text message on your mobile, here it is. There it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. On your mobile, the number to text is 78887, and you pop one word Hazel Lee, then leave a space, then pop in your question, and that's it, and hit that send button. If it's your first time texting through, pop in your name and your date of birth so we know who we're talking to, because if it's me answering, I like to throw in a little bit of astrology there, and lo and behold, we will say thank you very much for trying out our services. The first text response from us is absolutely free. It won't cost you a single thing, okay? The other opportunity you have to ask your questions right here, right now, on Facebook and on YouTube is to pop your question in the comments. It's that simple. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and ding that little notification bell so you know when we are going live. If you would like to jump the queue and become a VIP of Hazel Lee Psychics, it is very, very easy. You just follow the link that Mr. P has popped up on the screen right there. It is a PayPal link, £1.50, and that will guarantee your reading this evening, because nobody has missed with our comments, we absolutely go random, okay? It is completely random for the evening, and we try and make sure that everybody gets a little bit of notice here and there, okay? So what do we have up first before I introduce my surprise to you? We've got some VIPs, so I'm going to jump straight into those questions first and see where that takes us. Mr. P, who is our first VIP of the evening? Hi, Jessie. How are you? Thank you so much for being our VIP. And your question is, who is trying to communicate with you and why now? Thank you so much. Okay, let's talk to the guides. Okay, Jessie, straight away what they're telling me here is that I do have a masculine figure coming forward, and they are saying that there is a biological link here. And the first things first, they're using the word soulmates, okay? And they're talking about that biological link. And I do feel like this is a member of the family. I don't feel like it's a recent past member, okay? This is someone that's been gone for some considerable amount of time. I don't even feel like you've actually physically met them in person, okay? I feel like they've been gone before you were around, but they have very much stepped up to the role of the ancestral guide, and they're saying soulmates, so that you will see them again. Okay, first of all, they're telling me they are here to help you. Okay, why this time specifically? They're saying that there's something that you need to be doing differently in your life, okay? And they're going to be rolling that out for you, okay? Rolling out this new difference in your pathway, okay? They are showing me quite a lot of people around. They are quite around you and around him as well. And he's talking about your dreams. Yes, there is this particular individual trying to come forward, and he's trying to get you to listen, to hear, okay? He is saying, don't worry, you will be together in this lifetime, okay? It's not in a physical person, but you will be able to communicate in this lifetime. Why now? I keep being told, why now? The answer is because you need to switch paths, okay? In a good way, in a yay good way. But Jessie, there's something here that you need to be doing a little bit differently. You need to be listening to your guide that comes forward and take that path forward, okay? Thank you so much for your question. And our first VIP of the evening, we have yet another VIP. Thank you so much again. And that's how easy it is, guys. You can just jump the queue and get your question answered straight away. So this second VIP of the evening is Miss Julie Graham, and Julie Graham's question is crystal ball reading. Haven't had my crystal ball here. This is YY. Let's have a look. Showing me circles. Is this a ring? Julie, have you lost a ring? They keep showing me a ring. I feel like this is either like an engagement ring or a wedding ring or something here. They keep showing me a gold ring. Okay. Show me why they're showing me this gold ring. Zoom out. No. Okay, so the situation of where it is, they are showing me the gold rings on a table, okay? So they are not yet put in hand, okay? And what I'm also seeing here is it's kind of like a wood grain. I don't know why this is so specific, but they're showing me like this wood grain underneath it, and I'm seeing the ring on top, okay? And it's like somebody is going to go and collect this ring, okay? So I do feel like this is something that you need to be open to in the future, and I do feel like there is a celebration around that coming forward. Not in the near future, okay, but this is coming forward now to say you might not think that this is ever going to happen again, or this is ever something that would ever eventuate. but lo and behold, I do feel it is going to eventuate for you, and I do feel that it is going to be a bit of a surprise, a nice surprise, a nice shock, okay? But it's something that's there. It's very, very clear, but it's not been picked up yet, okay? So that's why I say it's going to be in the far future. It's not it's not in the next year or so. I'm going to pull a couple of cards here for you as well. Oh, I've got transformation and I have changes within the next couple of weeks, okay? It's not in relation to that, okay? But it is in relation to transformation of getting rid of conflict out of your life, because it's like sort of like that conflict card that's come forward, and lo and behold, it's saying it's bye-bye conflict, okay? That's what I'm seeing. It really is 2 weeks. I'm getting that one, but I really feel like the crystal ball is specifically saying this is something that I feel like you might not be open to right now, but it will eventuate in your coming up future. All right, thank you so much for your question this evening. Now we are going over to YouTube, and just before we do, I just wanted to let you know that most people know, but just in case you didn't, that it just so happens that the psychic ability, the intuitive gift, if you will call it that, I prefer to call it an ability, but it's quite a known fact that it is passed from through the line. For example, my gift came from my father's side of the family, and yeah, it goes right back, and lo and behold, yet my child has it as well. So what I'm going to do for a little bit different tonight is I do have my deck of cards here with me, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer some questions, and I'll be tuning in with my guides, but I'm going to get a special guest to pick out a card for you this evening. Okay, so here she is. Say hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
This is Summer, and we're going to pick out a card for our next person that is going to have a question. All right, Mr. P, who is the next person? Pink Rose Gold, is that right? Pink Rose Gold is asking a question. What is the question, Mr. House move reading, please. All right, Mr. P, thank you. Summer, pick out the cards. Quick. Perfect. That one. And another one. Quickly. And one more. And one more. Perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, so Pink Rose Gold, these are your cards. First of all, we have the burden on your back, okay? Very much what they're saying here to me in relation to that is, yes, you do need to move, okay? No ifs, buts, or what's about it. You do need to move, but unfortunately, I don't feel like you're going to be moving like that, okay? You're going to be moving a little bit later on in the year, because there, and lo and behold, is, see if I can get that into focus, is the Temperance card, and that is basically saying that your guides are leading you to exactly where you need to be, okay, at the right timing. And then you have the Ace of Swords. Come on, go into focus. There we go, the Ace of Swords, and that is saying movement, new journeys, new focus, and taking in that action. That is very much an action card for you, Pink Rose Gold. I want to take you to the end of the year. I don't feel like it's going to happen before September, okay? Thank you so much for your question. All right. Just before we jump back to Facebook, we're going to go for another one on YouTube. Sunshine and Blessings. What a lovely handle. All right, Sunshine and Blessings, what is your question? Okay, do you have a new love? Do you have a new love coming in? And what can you do to attract new love coming in? Right, good question. Oh, and you want the crystal ball. Okay, good question. I'm going to look into the crystal ball, and I'm also going to get Summer, my assistant, to pick out 2 cards, please. 2 cards. Quickly, 1, 2. Thank you very much. Wonderful. Okay, so first of all, you have the Strength card, okay? I do love this card. It's got that beautiful tiger on it. That is the Strength card, and then you have what is taking back what is rightfully yours, okay? Now, I can see where this is going, and I want to have a look at my ball for you, Sunshine and Blessings. Okay, all right. So basically what they're doing here is they're putting me in a cabin, okay, and a cabin is in the trees in the middle of the forest, okay. This is very much saying that you have to weed yourself, or you have to be putting yourself into a situation where this can eventuate, okay, having that strength, okay, to come out of that self-isolation and taking what is rightfully yours, in the aspect of taking the love back that is rightfully yours, and very much being at peace with you, okay. Is there somebody coming in? Yes, there is, but it is not going to be them coming in purely and simply because just for the sake of it, okay. It is because you are promoting yourself into action to bring this person forward, okay. That is what I'm getting for you, sunshine and blessings. Thank you so much. Right, Mr. P is going to go to a really quick break and we will be right back after this. G'day, it is Snowy here and I have a hot tip for you. We all know that sometimes calls aren't convenient for everyone, or maybe you just want to dip your toe into getting a little bit of psychic insight. Well, pick up your mobile phone and you can get a text message. How do you do that? Easy. Pop in the one word Hazel Lee, leave a space, type in your question and send it to 78887 and hit send button. If it's your first time texting through, make sure you pop your name and your date of birth because we want to know who we're talking to. And as a gift from us to you, we are going to give you your first text response back absolutely free. It won't cost you anything, okay? So try it out today. Who knows what insight you might receive. Fantastic. All right, so we're going to pull some more cards for the next person up and coming. Who is that? Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Anything for you, Lisa? All right, Lisa wants to know what the cards have to say for her today. All right, here we go. Pick out 3 cards for Lisa, please. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Okay, let's have a look for you, Lisa. Oh, this one's come out twice tonight. This is interesting. Lisa, I have the beautiful, beautiful sleeping. Basically, I'm going to say it's sleeping on it, okay? It's you've done the hard work, okay? There's no need to jump forward and get involved with something right now. Take a break, take a deep breath, regenerate, recuperate, and be refreshed, okay? That's what the first thing I'm getting here. I am seeing a reconnection of the past, okay? This is very much of that not reconnection, what is it? It is reconciliation. Thank you. My cards are like, you know this word. Reconciliation of the past is what I'm seeing coming forward. And when am I seeing that? This is the second time that this card's come up this evening, and this is the fastest card in the deck. And this is saying within 2 weeks, okay? That is what I'm getting for you. I feel like somebody is going to be coming back from your past within 2 weeks, and there will be going forward in love and light. I feel like you are very much in control of this situation, but no need to jump into anything here where you need to turn around and go, oh, well, I have to go and do that right now. You don't. Sit on it, sleep on it, and think about it. Thank you so much for your question. Right, well, it is that time of the evening, so we're all going to say goodbye to Summer. Summer's going to head off, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Catch you later. Say bye-bye to everyone.
Bye.
Bye. And we're going to keep going with some questions this evening. Right, Mr. P has just told me we have another VIP. What was it, Mr. P? Evelyn Doherty, fantastic. What a lovely name, Evelyn. I wonder if you get called Evie for short. You probably don't, but Evelyn, what you don't have a question this evening. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out the cards and see what is in your best and highest good coming up for you. Okay. And just so you know, for everyone to know, when you do pay via the VIP questions, okay, there is a little section right before you pay where it says notes. Pop in your question there so we can do that. Mr. P is saying, is Becky Evelyn? is Becky? Becky, are you Evelyn? On the Mr. P is saying, is Becky? Are you Evelyn? No idea. I'm not sure, but we're gonna. Oh, are you? Oh, is Becky tagging Evelyn? Maybe. Okay. What is the question, Mr. P? Do people from the other side have any messages for you? Good question. All right. Let's have a look. Okay. So what's just happened here is someone's come forward and they have completely blurred my vision. And I mean, worse than what I can see at the moment. Okay. So first things first. I do feel like this individual coming forward needs to put on glasses, okay? Because I feel like their vision is very, very poor. And I feel very, very advanced age, okay? This person didn't pass away from any particular illness other than living a long life, okay? What I am picking up, Evelyn, here is I do feel like this is a feminine energy because they're coming in from this side. And I do feel like there's a feminine energy and lo and behold, yes, I do feel like this is very much somebody that you've known in life. Okay. I do feel like this is someone you've known in life. Why are they talking about school? Okay. Why are they talking about school? Because I kind of feel like they're saying you're still in school, okay? And I'm not talking about literally sitting in a classroom getting told off by the teacher. Not that that ever happened to anybody in particular. But no, Evelyn, that's not what I'm being told. I'm being told that you're still in school by this particular woman. I want to go here. I don't know why I keep getting the word Edith. I don't know if you know an Edith or something like that, or Eden. No, Eva. No, I keep getting this E. That's what I keep getting. So I'm not sure if you have this connection, but they are saying you're still in school. They have seen you in this lifetime, and also I feel like they didn't get much time with you. Like, because what I want to say is I want to say I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, and I just want to repeat that. Okay, they do have a lot of love, and they do, and they are showing that through your heart. Okay, I want to go to animals here. They're showing me animals, and they're showing me animals around them. Okay, Evelyn, they are showing me animals around them in spirit that I believe belong to you, or or you had some interaction with them, whether they might be theirs, hers. That you had it. What is this, hers or no? Okay, I feel like these are yours, Evelyn. I feel like there's something here that is yours, and she's saying, "Don't worry, they're with me." Okay. At no moment in your time ever that you have been alive have you ever been alone. Even though she's saying, even though you feel like it at times, there is no time at all that you are ever alone. And because you've got this very much, it feels kind of like grandmotherly, but I'm not going to stick with that because she hasn't said that to me, but it feels that it's very, very homely. Okay. That's the energy that I'm getting. I do feel like she's there with you all the time. Okay. And, yeah, I feel like all the worries and woes of the world have been lifted off of her shoulders, and she's saying, make sure you lift your worries off of your shoulders and give it to the angels. She's saying that she'd give it to the angels. And yeah, just go forward. Keep going forward, Evelyn. That's what she's saying. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. Thank you, Evelyn, for your question, and thank you, Mr. P. All right. We have Dr. Swati. Thank you very much. What is your question? Right. Are you overthinking? Right. Let's have a look at you, Dr. Swati. Okay. First things first is... I can absolutely tell you that you're overthinking. Yes, absolutely, you're overthinking. But this is an interesting one that's come up, okay? This is the Page of Cups, okay? And this is telling me this is a learning card, okay? So are you overthinking? Yes, but it's not overthinking for the sake of nothing in the end, okay? This is very much saying, this card here specifically is saying that there is a means to the end. There is a reason you're overthinking it, but it's not necessarily all useful, but it is in fact giving you some guidance as to where you're going forward for the future. Okay, I absolutely do feel that you are going to get exactly what you deserve in life. Okay, exactly what you deserve, and that comes down to the knowledge and the guidance that you have created and you have pulled in from the energy going forward. So, are you overthinking? Yes. Is it necessarily a bad thing? Not entirely. Not entirely, but I certainly do feel like there are some aspects that you can very much let go of. All right. Thank you so much for your question this evening. Who was Gloria? Gloria. Mr. P, what did you say? Sorry. Gloria Pierre has a question. Oh, right. Mr. P is just saying Gloria Pierre is our next VIP, but unfortunately she hasn't got a question. So if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, please, Gloria, if you could let Mr. P know your question. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump to another question right now, and then I'll come straight back to yours next. So that'll give Mr. P enough time to catch your. Oh no, he's saying you've got it. You've got it. Any guidance from your guardian angels? Great question for you, Gloria. Let's have a look for you, Gloria. Okay, guardian angels, come forward, please. Okay, first of all, I want to say 3 people have stepped forward. They're not all guardian angels. I kind of feel like there is one, as you call it, one that's come up that is your main guardian angel. Then there's kind of like, I'm going to use this word, it's not the right word and they're going to hate me for it, but I'm going to use it. I feel like the other one here is like this other guardian angel's apprentice. I know they didn't like that as soon as I said it, or as soon as I thought it, but that's the only way I can sort of describe it energetically. Okay, so it's kind of like a senior and a junior I've got coming forward, and I also have a member, a loved one that's come past as well, but they are very much stepping back because I've got your guides coming forward here. First of all, I want to say that the keyword that they're giving me here is they're giving me judgment. Okay, and it's and please, I'm not going to be touching on legal because that's what they're giving me, but I do, what they're saying here is, what the image that they're giving me here is a gavel banging down, going in, ruling in your favor. Now, I happen to know a little bit of legal procedure, and I know that doesn't actually happen, but that's why they're giving me this image. They're giving me the gavel banging down, and lo and behold, they're saying it's in your favor. And I do feel like Gloria, there is this coming back towards you. I feel like there is this return of something that you are owed. Okay, and that's where I feel like they're very much saying, hey, listen, you know what, you're going through a bit of conflict at this present moment, challenges at this present moment in time, but we've got your back. Okay, that's what they're saying. Okay, they understand that this is not the best period of your life that you have had or you will have, but they will get you through it. All right, so that's what I'm getting for you, Gloria. Let me pull a card just to absolutely cement this. I'm going to pull a card from the Messengers from Heaven by James Van Prague. And there we go. Okay, this is brilliant. It says, okay, first of all, there's a beautiful unicorn, and it says, as a soul, I can be in several places at once. And this is coming directly from the senior person, okay? So I don't feel like the senior person here is specifically just your guide. I feel like he's got his eye on not only your, well, she, angels aren't masculine or feminine, but I certainly feel like he's got his eye not only on you, but he's got it on your family as well, okay? So he's saying they can be in several places at once. All right, Thank you so much for your question. Now, time for 2 more, and then I am logging on to those phone lines and will be ready and available to take your call. So please don't call me just yet. Give me a few minutes after the live, and I will be available then. All right, we have Mr. P has 2 more questions. Diane, hi, Diane. Crystal ball reading. Yeah. Okay, crystal ball reading, lost your job, new job coming up. Is there a question? That is the question, rather. All right, new job. Diane. Oh, this is brilliant. Okay. All right, Diane, the reason you lost your job, because lo and behold, okay, I'll tell you exactly what I'm seeing, but I'll give you the message first. The reason that you lost your job is actually a good reason here, is because purely and simply they're opening up the door to a bigger and better and brighter future for you. Okay, and the reason that I know that, for like what they're showing me here, is beautiful, solid golden and white koi fish. Okay, now Chinese astrology coming into play here, mythology, sorry, Chinese mythology coming into play here. Now, the golden, specifically, the golden koi is all about wealth, and the white koi is about happiness, and the black koi is about the health aspect. Okay, the ones I'm seeing are both golden and white. Okay, so there is that happiness, there is that emotional lift, yay, and also that that finance coming in that's going to be better than before. Okay, and these koi, there is multiple koi, it is not just one, and they are all in motion, and they are all swimming. They are all swimming very, very, very fast. It's like I have to catch up with them to sort of see where they're going. And the thing is that they're going to the bigger and better pond. Okay, that's where they're headed, and that is exactly where you are headed. I want to go astrologically speaking now. Unfortunately, we are going through a Mercury retrograde, as well as all the other as well as all the other retrogrades like Pluto, Jupiter, Saturn. Venus is going to stop in a couple of days. So we've got Pluto, Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, Mercury, and as of today, we also have Neptune. So we've got 6 retrogrades going on right now. Okay, and that applies for everyone. So just put your brakes on for right now. Give yourself about 3 weeks, and then I'm seeing those positive opportunities, more than one, coming your way. All right. Thank you so much for your question. All right, we have 1 more before I jump over to those phone lines, and I just want to quickly touch on the retrograde. As of today, the Neptune retrograde. Neptune is the planet of mysticism. Okay, it is your intuition being very much heightened. Okay, and it is basically like turning that dial up to 11. Okay, so you might even be feeling a little bit lightheaded or really fuzzy in the head, thinking, what's going on? I'm not sure. Why is everything not making sense? Well, there you go. That's Mercury and Neptune playing their tricks and on everyone. Okay, so don't worry, it will pass. It will pass. And yeah, that intuitiveness, that dial up is going to keep on number 11 right up until can you remind me of the date, please? 29th of November. Okay, so right till the end of the year. Okay, before it dials back down again. All right, so lucky last question before I jump onto those phone lines. Mr. P, who have we got this evening? Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Okay, 27. That's a good number. Okay. First of all, you've got that partnership aspect. Okay, and you've got movement. Okay, so 27 here is movement in order to go to your best and highest good within a partnership. Okay, and yes, I do feel like this is related to relationships. Okay, there is moving and there is movement that is needed to be in your best and highest good, and that is what your guides are trying to tell you. 27 is saying you need to do something different physically, do something different in order for the relationship that you're really wanting to manifest and be in your life in a very, very real sense, because the relationship is just a door knock away. I suppose that's what they're telling me. All right. So thank you so much for your question, Stephanie. And it was a great number. If anybody else has got questions about numbers, I'd be happy to answer them as well. All right, so I'm going to be logging onto those phone lines right now, or give me a few minutes, and then you can get a hold of me on these numbers: 0301401110090799590010. That is my PIN number down there, 5682. And up here, hazelleepsychics.co.uk, that is where you can go to check out who is logged on and available right now, and you can be on the other end of the phone speaking with them in just a few short seconds. All right, so it is hooroo from me. I'm hoping to see you tomorrow with Request to Ruin Wednesday, and good night from Hazel Lee Psychics. Bye-bye.
So I gathered some of the UK's top psychics, logged them into one system, and made it really possible for you to get your very own reading with me or any one of them. My PIN number's 5680. You'll find me there by dialing 0330 114 0110. Can't wait to speak to you. See you soon.
Are you on the go but still want that insight? Simply text Hazel Lee plus your question to 78887. Hazel Lee Psychics. No nonsense readings.